Thank you for joining us today on the BlueMilk podcast, where we talk about anything and everything Star Wars related. I'm one of your hosts, BJ.
I'm Jacob.
I'm drinking.
And so what are we talking about?
I don't know, Dirk, what are we talking about?
Well, recently, one of our assholes.
One of our assholes.
One of the assholes.
One of our illustrious members
was in Chicago for Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
So, which asshole would that have been? Was that sexy bitch on the over there?
maybe.
It might have been.
The sexy bitch, okay.
So,
Oi.
I think we're going to dedicate this episode specifically
On me.
to Celebration. No, not
Damn
on
it.
you. We're not dedicating it to you. So with Celebration going on, you put out a shit ton of live feeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, our...
At least once a day except for Monday. Did I do one Monday?
The BlueMilk
think you did.
Podcast's Facebook has been rather active
Just a little bit.
the past
Time
period in which he was gone.
It was 6 days? 5 days?
For a short period of time, there was a lot of content being thrown
Lots
onto
of content.
onto the BlueMilk Podcast.
Very few
Facebook
people
page.
actually watch that shit.
No, actually, surprisingly, I looked at the numbers. We had a lot of people.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a
Well,
lot.
thank you all who watched.
There's like 400 to 500 people.
Wait, what?
No way.
I'm not even kidding. I actually saw the posts.
Oh, I love you all. Well, they love you all.
No, you love them.
That's so many people we reached.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so
I-
like 400 to
I
500
still
people
drink.
saw that.
Some my idioticness, especially the one I was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna go live right now.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, there's a person right there.
And I apologize to all of you who had to view Up His Nose so many times.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the daily Jacob's Thoughts. I don't know how I feel about those.
I
mean, you could see his thoughts because you had a direct line of sight to his brain.
Let's start with your highlights. What stands out most from your experience?
The one experience.
No.
The one?
No.
Oh.
Go ahead and give me a
few?
A few.
A few?
of
Okay.
your main things that
Do you
stood
want
out.
like chronologically, or do you want just
Random
the
asshole.
overall fucking experience.
okay?
What's your like top?
You got 5, fucker.
I get 5.
You get 5.
So I
Or
get top.
top
So
five.
top 1.
Do
Should
it.
I go with 5 or should I go with 1?
Start at the lowest.
Start with the
work
lowest?
to- Work up to 1.
All right, let's do
And
this.
you cannot
That picked it up.
and you cannot change your mind.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So this
Okay.
better be accurate.
No,
Alright.
yeah. Once you have locked it into the position it is locked into, you are done.
What are you doing?
He forgot to start the timer.
Oh, I started it 15 minutes ago.
Good man.
Okay, cool. 1 moment, please.
Time is up.
No, he
Do it.
has to go over.
No.
Do you want me to
go over? I want you.
You want the visceral, like, instant kind
this
of,
is
like-
it. This is it.
This is
what
it.
are the main things? The 5 main things that
There's no
you
thinking about it. There's
Yeah.
All right.
reaction.
So can I just go with from 1 to 5? Let's
Do it.
Do
1
it.
to 5.
1
So
to 5.
1, Clone Wars panel.
Okay.
Really?
2, oh yeah.
No, don't question
Yeah.
it. Just let him do
2,
it.
the Mandalorian panel.
Okay.
That was number 2?
Don't
Yeah.
question it. Just let him go.
3,
Shut up, fucker. I will
3.
get the duct tape.
Episode 9 panel.
Okay.
Okay. 4,
You're thinking about it.
Just pick. Go.
meeting all the voice actors. I got to meet 3 of them.
Okay,
so
good.
That was
Go.
cool right there.
All right.
And then 5 was actually meeting a whole bunch of other podcasters and whatnot.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that was
okay,
number 5.
done.
That was number 5, yeah.
Wow, that was really your list?
Yeah.
Wow, that was...
No, that was a solid
no,
list.
it wasn't.
That was solid.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it
'cause
was.
Based on his live feeds,
Yeah, we didn't get any of that.
no.
What?
There was a little, but not much.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
I don't think
so-
you talked about the podcast feeds at all.
Let's go ahead and start with your number 5. the
Number 5.
Podcast,
Podcast.
people.
So,
Go ahead.
so pretty much what I did is whenever I had some like off time, between like panels or like getting the autographs or just hanging out at the convention center, I would go to the podcast stage and just sit there and just listen to the people's recorded podcasts and all that stuff, and just to get to meet them, like spread out the word and all that stuff, and got to meet some really cool people. Got to meet some authors from the podcast stage, like Star Wars authors.
How many different podcasters were there?
Oh God,
different podcasts.
Different podcasts. That I got to meet probably. I want to say like 8 or 9 different podcasts, Star Wars podcasts.
Okay, you mentioned to me that there was one particularly from Canada that...
No, that was a fan group.
Oh, that was fan group.
Yes, I met them in line, actually. They were actually at my hotel. Shout out to Alberta, what is it? Oh, I can think of their name. It starts with a C.
Canada? Chlorine?
No, there's a city.
The
town in Alberta, Canada. Calgary, yeah. The Calgary, Alberta, Canada Star Wars fan group. Shout out to them. Yeah. That's what it is.
I know you guys better than he does, and I've never met you.
Oh my God.
Well, that's not necessarily true. You don't know them. You just know Calgary.
I know there's a city that starts with C that's in Alberta.
But yeah, they were a fan group. So I got to meet...
Pretty legit people.
Yeah.
They're Canadian. They're friendly.
Well done, eh?
And goodbye. So I got to meet them. I got to meet a few of the podcasters and everything. It was really nice. Got to meet some people from I think it was North Dakota. South Dakota, I can't remember.
It's one of the Dakotas.
One of the Dakotas. Got to meet some of them. There was another guy actually. It was really cool. I got to meet the other guy who just started to do movie reviews and such on YouTube.
Okay, that sounds cool. Like someone else we know.
Yes, it does.
Got to meet some people that were at a previous celebration that I met in line, and I was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" That type of thing.
Oh, so you met him again?
Yeah, met him again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Like last year?
Yeah, he actually lives in I want to say Mesa area.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you invite that sumbitch up?
He's been to 11 celebrations.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's more than you.
Yeah, there's a lot more people than that are like that. And then I went to some of the, that's not really part of the podcast thing, but it was more of, instead of just the podcast, I'm going to kind of expand a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was number 4? I know.
You want us to rewind the video?
No. What was number 4 again?
It's okay, we'll skip it.
No, hang on.
It apparently wasn't that important.
No, it wasn't.
Number 4 was...
The voice actor's asshole.
Shit, God, I don't know.
Jeez,
I'm fucking tired.
Too.
I'm tired, guys.
We are recording this around the night.
I'm sorry, voice actors.
So...
Jacob care enough about you.
It's not true. So
BJ and I love you, but Jacob hates you.
Like the voice actor for Kaz. Oh, sorry. I mean, I don't like that character, but you are probably a very talented actor.
Would you like to be on the podcast?
Yeah, just phone it in.
No,
Skype.
I want you here.
No, phone it in. He lives elsewhere, man.
I
wouldn't mind
California,
doing Skype or something like that.
Okay, yeah. Skype
so,
would be cool.
voice actors.
Yeah,
I first got to meet on Thursday James Arnold Taylor.
Who's that?
Not
Voice
James Earl
of
Jones?
Obi-Wan and Plo Koon on the Clone Wars.
Well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Friday,
Friday,
I got to meet Sam Witwer, the voice of Starkiller from The Force Unleashed.
Also the model for him.
Yeah, and also the voice of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars and Rebel series.
It's weird that he's the voice of him, because couldn't the guy that actually was Darth Maul do the voice of Darth Maul?
It wasn't actually him who actually did the voice.
Oh.
Yeah, I found that out.
Oh wow, crazy.
Interesting, yes, indeed. And then Saturday, I met D. Bradley Baker, who is the voice of all the clones and Captain Rex in the Clone Wars series.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So he's more important.
All of the clones.
Every clone you see in
He
the
is
Clone
much
Wars,
more important than anyone else.
He gets a lot of airtime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
He probably got some fat paychecks.
he actually has episodes that literally are just him talking to himself.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's kind of like me
I was about to
during
say
the day.
it was gonna be like you.
Like any day.
Any day. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
No, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay, because I don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Copious
he does.
amounts.
Yeah.
Well done.
We all wish we could get paid to talk to ourselves.
got to meet the voice actors and it was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about number 3?
Number 3 was episode 9.
Let's save episode 3.
Episode 9? Wow, that was
Number 3.
That was back in
episode
2005, man.
Number 3.
It was 10.
Was it 2005?
Let's
2005, it was
save
10.
number 3 for later.
May 25th.
'cause there's something that we need to get into.
Okay, all right, man.
Number 2.
There is?
Number
Yes.
2, The Mandalorian.
Let's save that for just before episode
Are you
9.
Okay,
Are you
Number
shitting me?
1.
the Clone Wars panel.
Okay.
So the Clone Wars panel.
Okay.
It was really cool. They brought out Ashley Ecclestein, voice of Ahsoka.
Okay.
They brought out D. Bradley Baker and Sam Witwer.
Okay.
Okay. Then they brought out a shit ton of other ones, including James Arnold Taylor, the guy who does Yoda, the guy who does Grievous, and all the droids.
Isn't there does Yoda Frank Oz?
No, it's a different one.
The
For Clone
original.
Wars.
Yeah, Frank Oz was the original voice.
Yeah. They can't afford him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. They can afford Samuel L. Jackson doing Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson doing
yeah.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, they can afford him, but
I
yeah.
can't imagine him doing his own voice.
Just imagine
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Would you want Samuel Jackson to narrate your life?
Yes.
Oh, hell yes.
Anyway, okay, Jacob.
They released. Well, they didn't release. They released a trailer, of course.
For
Season 7, the final season of Clone Wars.
What'd you think?
The final season.
What'd you think?
I cried. It was
you really?
amazing.
Was it that bad?
It was so good.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
it was emotionally invigorating.
It was tears of joy. We are getting the Siege of Mandalore, which I don't know if you guys know what the Siege of Mandalore is. The Siege of Mandalore.
It's where Mandalore is sieged.
It's when Darth Maul tries to take over the planet of Mandalore for the second time and actually succeeds. And then there's a civil war that happens. This is days before Order 66.
Is this
And this is
fat Darth Maul or fit Darth Maul?
this is fit Darth Maul.
Okay.
Yeah. So
This is fat Darth Maul.
with that said, Anakin and Ahsoka go to Mandalore, and then Anakin is called off planet to Coruscant to go save the Chancellor. That's where it is in the timeline.
Oh.
And Ahsoka fights Darth Maul. The cool part about that is they actually did motion capture for Darth Maul and Ahsoka during the fight scene, and Ray Park, who did the original Darth Maul, did the motion capture for Darth Maul for the Clone Wars. That's cool that we can do that, and you also moved it down a little bit. Anyways, so I just thought it was really cool that they're putting so much attention to detail to this, that it's really cool. We're getting a lot more. They're doing a little bit of callbacks here and there. There's one episode that Ahsoka is going to be going to level 1313 of Coruscant. A little callback to 1313. They actually made that. They're like, only Star Wars fans will yell and be like, yeah, when they say a level of a planet. So yeah, so it was really cool in how they just they showed.
I would have booed.
That's because you don't like Clone Wars.
No, I would have been pissed that they referenced 1313. I'd have been like, how about we get the fucking game?
It's not their thing. That's
They're all
Clone
under,
Wars.
they're all under Disney.
We'll talk to Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, I will.
All right, cool.
Did you meet that bitch?
Nope.
Was she even there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. All 5 days, actually, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Might have been 4. Yeah, might have been 4.
He invited her to the hotel room.
Invited her back for some Jacob sexy time.
Yeah.
No wonder he never saw her.
Yeah.
Limp for Kennedy. Hashtag limp for Kennedy. So yeah, Clone Wars was really, really, really fucking cool.
Okay.
I'm really excited for it. It's going to be launching the same day as Disney Plus gets released, which is also the same day that The Mandalorian. There we go. The Mandalorian gets released.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Then
Nice segue, right? I know. I did a really good segue right there.
The Mandalorian.
Yes.
There's a link to the trailer below. Hopefully it's still good.
It is.
See? I was thoroughly impressed with the trailer. What was the... How did it feel in there when the trailer came on?
When it felt like something... It was kind of a different feeling to Star Wars. It was still Star Wars. Like, it felt like it was Star Wars. But it was a different aspect of Star Wars that I haven't felt before. Like, it was the grittiness. It was like, hey, there's not going to be any Jedi or anything like this. This is the underbelly. This is going to be the underworld of the Star Wars universe. This is when the Empire is struggling. This is 5 years after Return of the Jedi, which is 4 years after the Battle of Jakku, which is when the Empire goes into hiding and becomes the First Order. There are still remnants of the Empire in the galaxy, and they're still trying to hold power. And that's where we pick up, is that there are still some remnants of the Empire in the... Oh my god, come on, Jacob. The Outer Rim territories and whatnot. So that's where the Mandalorian comes in to do bounties and whatnot.
So the question was...
Uh-huh.
You were at Celebration.
I was at Celebration.
When this happened.
Yeah.
What was the feel?
I told you the feeling.
Inside.
Oh. So...
As
everyone else...
What was the feel?
Everyone was really... They were... excitement. Because this is a new... It's something new. It's something different. It's something that a lot of older fans will be able to hopefully enjoy. And also, this is also a good place to start out Star Wars fans. Because it was Jon Favreau, who was the director of Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Lion King, Jungle Book, Elf. Some pretty good movies, under his belt. He's also plays Happy in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and whatnot. And it's Dave Filoni, who is the creative director of the Clone Wars series and also creative director for Rebels and creative director for Resistance. So he hasn't really done a lot of live action. This is his first live action series that he's done. So it's very interesting in how he was saying that his mentor was George Lucas. Because George Lucas taught him what to do and all that stuff. And one of the funny things that I thought Dave Filoni was saying was George taught him to seek advice from other people and not to be in a
don't be in a whatchamacallit.
Yeah, don't be in a whatchamacallit. I can't think. A void.
A vacuum.
A vacuum. I thought that was just kind of funny because everyone thinks like it was him. He was the writer, he was the director, he was the executive producer. He had yes men around him, which
that was for the prequels.
That was for the prequels. I just thought it was kind of funny that George Lucas would say that to Dave Filoni. Maybe he learned something from the prequels, possibly.
That's probably when he told him to not do anything in a vacuum.
Yeah.
It was when he learned not to do that with the prequel.
And then so at the time that George Lucas hired Dave Filoni, that was 2004, 2005-ish, which is right when Revenge of the Sith was actually getting released. And that's when they were starting development for the Clone Wars, because in 2008, that's when they released it. So...
Right. BJ, you saw the trailer for The Mandalorian.
I think so.
Any remembrance of it? What did you think?
It's a dude in armor with a gun.
Pretty accurate. I smiled. It's the best I can say. I smiled.
That's it?
That's it.
You didn't get any excitement. No excitement. With some of the stuff that was shown there, I got feelings of Firefly. I don't know if anyone out there knows the series of Firefly. It's
you guys know.
you guys should know.
That
But
makes me less interested in it.
well, shut the fuck up. Shun the non-believer. Shun the non-believer.
I'm okay with that. I don't care.
I got feels. It's probably because how they're doing the ship is that they were.
It was a Firefly.
Yes. No.
Okay.
His ship. They were capturing. They made a model ship, and they put it in space. Does that make sense?
That's kind of how they did the original Star Wars.
Exactly.
And Star Trek.
And they did it in people's garages.
That's Star Trek, yes.
Lots of people do it in their garage.
So it's really cool that instead of getting a digital ship, we're getting a little bit more of
A classic feel.
a classic feel to it, which is what it felt really genuine.
I do have to say that when I watched the trailer, it felt like Star Wars.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll feel as campy.
I
doubt it. I doubt it.
Possibly.
As like original Star Trek?
No. This felt like Star Wars to me.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for The Mandalorian. A lot of the Mandalorian mercs, that's the cosplaying group for the Mandalorians, there was probably, like 50 or 60 of them in the front row, and they had their helmets out, and whenever they would do it, they would just lift up their helmets and then get up and cheer and everything like that.
Did you meet any of them?
Not much in the Mandalorians. I actually got to...
moving on then.
Cool. Awesome. Alright.
Great.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, the big one.
Yeah. The big one. And
The
actually,
Phantom Menace 20th anniversary panel.
all of them were
Wait, they had
impressive. I've been seeing.
What?
They had that?
Yeah, they did. Monday.
I've been seeing lots of Facebook posts, social media in general, lots of posts on things from Celebration.
Yes.
Particularly The Mandalorian.
This was a big celebration for them, for Star Wars.
Episode 9 was the big thing.
You're bypassing one of the other big things.
It was.
There was 3 things.
Well,
It's not in my top 5 though.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is what he
No, it's not.
discussed, so
Oh, that's
we're
sad.
gonna go with it.
Okay.
Why
So
is it sad? We can talk about that later.
Oh, sure,
we
okay.
can add to it.
9. Episode 9.
Episode 9.
Yeah.
What was the feel at Celebration?
Depending on what part we're talking about.
Just
The general feel.
for the Episode 9 trailer.
It started out
Nobody
with
really cared.
no. That was
Okay.
everyone was very
Then get to it.
So the trailer part. You don't want me to start at the beginning when
No.
okay, the trailer part. Everyone was like really excited for this trailer because they're like, this is the first stuff we haven't seen much. Like even the leak stuff, we didn't see much of the leak stuff per se.
There's a link to it
Yeah,
in the description.
the trailer starts
They've been
out
pretty
with
solid
like
on
Ray.
keeping everything under wraps.
Exactly. So I mean, this was really nice to see something. So it was nice to see like Ray looking a little bit different. Like she actually washed her clothes, and now she's in.
And she's wearing,
Like-
like robes instead
Yeah, her rags.
of... Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice in the beginning, and then once you see the part where
In the
Ray,
beginning, there was Ray, and then there was nothing.
and then when you see the part where Ray jumps over the fucking TIE fighter,
Yeah, everyone
I don't
flipped out
need you
on
to
that.
describe the trailer.
I'm telling you
I'm
the general
asking you the feel.
I'm telling you the feel
Okay.
by scenes of the trailer, because that's the best way to do it.
Okay.
All right,
She jumps over the TIE fighter.
everyone fucking cheered.
Yeah.
Everyone in the that's a fucking great shot.
Sure.
I hung my head.
Okay.
Okay. The next part, everyone was like kind of like just really into the entire trailer because they were like trying just to absorb as much as possible of the trailer. So there's a few shots when Kylo comes out and then just takes that motherfucker down to the ground with his lightsaber with his lightsaber in his hand. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?" Like, "Oh my god," type of thing. And then you see this thing when he's actually putting his helmet back together. Cool. Everyone's like, "Oh my god."
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
When Billy D. Williams is cheering, everyone cheered for that, of course, because it's Billy fucking D. Williams, Colt 45, bitches.
Lando Calrissian, the real one.
Yeah, the real Lando.
The real one.
And then everyone kind of liked, of course, everyone's like, "Oh, Poe," and "Oh, Finn," and all that stuff, because Poe and Finn. And then there was the, because Poe and Finn.
Okay,
And-
where you're leading up
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
one special.
There's two special. There's
part.
two special parts.
Okay.
So the part where they're walking down the hill and it's like grassy, I was like, "Oh, that looks nice. They're all together and everything like that." Then it pans around and it's the fucking Death Star, motherfuckers.
Well, it's just part of it.
It's part of the fucking wrecked Death Star, motherfuckers. How about
I
that?
imagine the second one.
And it's probably, yeah. But it's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then it goes to dark, and then all you hear is Palpatine fucking laughing.
And then
Everyone fucking freaked. Everyone was like, "What the actual fucking fuck?" And then it goes to Star Wars in blue, and then goes to Star Wars parts away, and it says "The Rise of Skywalker." Everyone was like, "Fuck yeah!" Pretty much, everyone freaked. They freaked out. They freaked out for more the title than Palpatine laughed, probably.
All right. But Jerry,
So yeah.
what?
your reaction to the Episode 9 trailer?
It's a stupid fucking name.
That's all you got?
I don't know how the fuck they're gonna bring the Emperor back. If they do, I guess they'll just cherry pick what they want from Legacy canon to suit their needs. But yeah, no. The name was... I don't get it. It's stupid.
Okay.
So with the whole, I'm pretty sure my first words when I heard the whole Palpatine shit, the whole Palpatine's laugh, I should say. I was.
Yes, he was just like that. That's exactly how
Actually,
he was.
probably, and I was probably more like, "Wait, what the fuck?" There was a "what the fuck" in there. Wait, what the fuck?
When you heard Palpatine laugh.
Wait, what the fuck?
Why?
Was that Palpatine?
Yeah, it was.
No, that's.
That was his reaction when he saw that. When he heard that.
Oh no, I hit my thing. Whatever.
Hit your thing.
Moff. Where is all this going?
On the floor.
No.
It's going on the floor.
That's what she said. So yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, it was really cool. So, do you want to go with the whole like? What theories do you want to hear? I got theories. I got theories up the fucking yin yang, man. Actually,
What's your theory about the whole Skywalker Rey thing?
So, here we go. You ready for this?
Yeah.
So, my whole idea, it's a little bit on the kind of like weaker side per se, I guess you can say.
Fringe theory.
Yeah, it's more on that side. Palpatine. Oh well, cool.
You can if you want.
And I did. Palpatine, just as Plagueis created Anakin out of Force energy midichlorian shit, Palpatine did the same thing with Rey. And Palpatine is the one who dropped her off on Jakku to hide her.
Plagueis didn't create Anakin.
Yeah, he did.
No, Palpatine did.
No, Plagueis did.
No, Palpatine did.
No, Plagueis did.
It's in the comic. Palpatine did.
I'm pretty sure it's Plagueis.
It was Palpatine.
Okay, we'll fact check that later. But Palpatine created Rey because he needed another chosen one. Dropped her off at Jakku and such, and then he's just hiding out the fucking Death Star for some fucking reason. because why the fuck not?
So you're saying he's still alive?
Yeah. Because Darth Maul fucking did it.
You're right, that is weak.
Darth Maul got chopped in half and lived on his hate for Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but he didn't do it on a structure for all of the rest of his life.
I mean, he got cut in half, man.
Yeah, and then he went somewhere and got legs.
Yeah, ish.
They're there.
They're there, but still. Palpatine could have still done that.
Well,
He de-electrocuted himself.
Palpatine's not actually alive, man. It's his Force spirit.
How do you know that?
Because it has to be.
He doesn't have to be.
Yes, it does.
How? Why?
Well, how is simple. He uses the Force, therefore he can create a Force spirit.
There is actually a comic, or there is a... whatchamacallit? I can't think of what it is. There is a comic, well, in one of the Vader comics, there is a Sith Lord that actually entraps his spirit inside his mask. And that could also happen with the Emperor, is that he captured himself, but he's also able to, that Sith Lord that trapped himself in the mask, if you put that mask on, he takes over your body. At that point.
Okay, well, it's gonna be the Force spirit
Okay.
of Palpatine that shows up. Like Yoda was able to show up, Palpatine's gonna show up.
Do you think there's going to be a lightning battle between Yoda and Palpatine?
No.
No?
Palpatine's gonna show up and start, like, directing Kylo Ren.
Okay. You don't think so?
Which is pretty much how Kylo Ren is actually going to be able to do anything at all, because he's such an ineffective leader.
Okay, go for it.
What do you got?
Emperor failed with Luke. He's gonna go after Rey.
So he's alive. Is he alive?
No, he can do it through Force Spirit.
Okay.
Since she connects with both light and dark.
She is a channel for both, yeah. She's been known to connect to either.
So you think it's just going to be...
I think Kylo is a lost cause.
Yeah, he is.
between both the light side and
Yeah.
the dark side?
Yeah.
Shit, he's the disappointment. He's the disappointed child.
He's
the redheaded
Well,
stepchild.
I mean, to be fair, he pretty much...
No, he's all the redheaded stepchildren.
oh,
He's all of them.
He
and
pretty
Hux.
much, like,
and then there's Hux.
Have you seen that chest?
he pretty much did decide to, like, ignore all of the past.
Shouldn't have done that. Except for his grandpappy, Vader.
No, he even did that when he broke the helmet. That was what episode 8 was all about, was him being like, fuck
They're
Vader.
gonna retcon that. You know that.
They clearly aren't, considering he definitely smashed the fuck out of that helmet. That's
But
why it
he-
looks the way it does in 9.
But he recreates it. So that's gonna be retconning right there.
It's not retconning. He's just gonna be like, maybe I overreacted.
I want to hear that line.
Maybe I
I wanna
overreacted
hear
about
that
killing
line.
all those people at the Jedi Academy. Hey guys,
Well, no,
sorry
that's-
about that.
That would be Darth Vader's thing, and he didn't, like,
No, Kylo did that too.
he killed a bunch of people. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Luke's thing.
Well,
Like,
technically, he didn't kill all of them. The Knights of Ren
okay,
also killed a bunch
so
of people, too.
maybe he's like, sorry guys about that. Me creating about the Knights of Ren and all that. Sorry, that shit happens. You know.
I mean, to be fair, Jedi are like pushovers. Like, I'm sorry. They're like the Catholic religion that way. It's true. Oh, I molested a child. Well, here, go say 5 Hail Marys. Take a couple of shots of holy water. Come back on Monday, and you'll be fine.
That sounds like a fucking prescription from a doctor right there.
Pretty much what the Catholic religion is at this point,
Oh god,
and that's what the Jedi are.
the Catholics of the Star Wars.
Look at the fact that the fact that Anakin Skywalker, after killing thousands of Jedi, single-handedly, by himself, killing thousands.
I don't think he's in the thousands.
He's easily in 1,000. I think you underestimate how much...
His power? His power!
I think you underestimate his power on top of just how long the Jedi Purges lasted.
Technically, it would... 21 years?
Luke was 19 in episode 4.
Plus 3 years, because then Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, but the Jedi Purges were effectively done by A New Hope.
By A New Hope? Okay.
Yeah, no one
So it
knew
would've been 19,
anything about the
okay, so
Jedi.
it'd be like
it
18.
actually would have been before that.
So 18, 17 years?
Sure.
Cool.
But I'm just highballing. I mean, sure, maybe less, but Vader killed like thousands of Jedi. And then, he throws the Emperor down a shaft and all of a sudden he's a Force spirit next to Obi-Wan and Yoda. They're like, everything's forgiven.
You brought balance to the Force.
You don't like those hundreds of younglings you killed in the first day. You don't like the fact that you hunted down all of our friends, family, loved ones, killed hundreds if not thousands of Jedi and compatriots that we fought together with, bled together with, cared about over the span of 15 plus years.
All because of the fucking pregnant bitch.
That's okay. That's all in the past. That doesn't matter. You're one of us again. Because you threw Palpatine down a shaft. And apparently didn't kill him. According to, a bunch of people. Now being Palpatine left at the end of the trailer for Episode 9, so he must be alive. Bananakin is totally okay now.
Did you just say Bananakin?
I said but Anakin.
Okay, I heard Bananakin.
Yeah, you're tired.
Yeah, I'm pretty... Bananakin.
But Anakin, he's fine now. But he's okay because he's one of us again.
I really want a picture. Sorry for the sight.
I really want. You know what I want?
Huh.
Hayden Christensen to reprise his role as Ghost Anakin.
Me
in
too.
Episode 9. Why the fuck not? If they're bringing the Emperor back.
And then he throws him down a shaft again. It's Force Ghost versus Force Ghost.
Yeah, there we go.
No. The
Bitch, stay down.
the Emperor Force Ghost is going to be James Earl Jones.
You wish.
That'd be awesome. Just to fuck with everyone.
No, it'll be Hayden Christensen standing there, but when he talks, it's James Earl Jones.
So I don't know. Did you guys watch the live stream at all for the Episode 9 panel?
No.
Okay, so the cool thing is, after the first time the trailer ended, Ian McDiarmid came out and with the Emperor voice, he said, "Roll it again,"
Nice.
and everyone was like, "Ah!" Yeah.
Okay.
That would be pretty cool.
And then they did it again. Then they did it again because that's how they do it.
The Emperor said so.
Well, you have to listen to him. I mean, he's there.
Follow
Did you get
Emperor.
his autograph?
No.
Fucker.
Did you even talk to him?
No.
Did you even get near him?
Did you wave at
No.
him?
I
Speaking of
did.
waving.
I did get to wave to Anthony Daniels,
You almost
that?
forgot his name.
C-3PO.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yes, I was,
Was
in
he
the
in costume?
no.
Damn it.
He was behind. So for the autographs, they have
Did
like
he still
black
walk like
curtains.
C-3PO?
No. There's black curtains behind the people signing the autographs and all that stuff. And I was in the cafeteria. How the convention center is set up is that you have the main hall and the food court's right in the middle. And it's all in the second story. And so the food, where you can sit and all that stuff, and the food court, second story. It's down in the second story, facing the autographs, just eating foods and everything. And I saw Anthony Daniels, and he was just walking there. Then he was just pausing and looking and all that stuff. And I was like, and then he was like, and I was like, oh my god. So yeah.
That's cool, I guess.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I think that's great.
Yeah. You waved to C-3PO and he waved back.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, the actor.
Yeah.
You wave to the dude.
The dude.
The dude and
no,
the
not the dude.
Not the dude.
The man.
No, that's
The man. The guy that
man.
was inside the suit.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man that was inside the suit.
He's not a myth, because he is real.
He is a myth.
very real.
It's not a myth.
He puts on the C-3PO persona. I don't know if you know that. Every convention he
Does
totally
he walk
does.
like that?
Oh God, yeah.
I just asked you, and you should.
He wasn't.
Yeah, but he wasn't walking like that when he saw him.
No,
okay.
what?
Was he going to get a Whopper?
No, clearly not.
At his little show that he did and everything with Warwick Davis, he puts on this gold jacket.
Dancing with C-3PO.
That would be really awkward.
Is it like
It's a
dancing with
stiff,
wolves?
like that's a stiff two-step waltz. That's what that is.
Okay.
That is what you're
tired.
That is what you were doing. It's time.
I think it's time.
Unless you want to continue. Do you want to continue?
No, this is going to be a long episode.
Not
If
really.
we continue.
Not really.
Do you have any more thoughts about episode 9? I don't like the name of the... Oh, I should put this out. I don't like the name of the Rise of Skywalker.
Why?
It
I wasn't asking you.
it sounds fake.
Why?
It doesn't sound like a real title to me, which is why I don't think that's the real title, to be honest.
However, I just want to point out that the BlueMilk podcast was correct. That the title of episode 9 was and it started with an R. It did start with an R. I just want to make that very clear.
Maybe they watched the podcast.
I
and
think
then
they did.
They're
I
like,
think they
fuck
did.
it.
They're like, we
think-
have 2 hours left. Let's do this, guys.
I
Rise of Skywalker.
I think Kennedy thinks I'm sexy.
That's not true.
What are you,
And
right side Fred?
Impossible.
You're too sexy for this show.
I'm too sexy for Kennedy.
Alright.
What? Hashtag
I'm
too
also
sexy
far-
for Kennedy.
I'm far too limp for
Is
Kennedy.
that going to be our new thing? Hashtag too sexy for Kennedy?
No.
Can it please? I'm totally making it now. Hashtag too sexy for Kennedy.
It's not going up.
2020.
2020. Yeah.
My problem with the title is the fact that it doesn't feel. It doesn't come. First of all, it's.
Doesn't complete the
Wait.
saga.
No, first and
No.
foremost, it's way too hard to pronounce.
The Rise of Skywalker.
I can pronounce it fine. Jacob can pronounce it, which is impressive.
Yeah, but he has
Most
to
impressive.
focus on saying it.
He has to do it with a voice.
With a voice.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Return of the Jedi,
Rise of
Empire Strikes
Skywalker.
Back, those roll off the tongue. The Rise of Skywalker. It doesn't roll off the tongue like all the other titles. Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope.
Don't touch my monkey.
Yeah.
Rogue One. Rogue 2.
Good point. Rogue 2.
New Hope.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was dumb.
That was
Star Wars
Attack of the Clones.
Star Wars holiday
Even
special.
Attack of the Clones, which is
That was
long
that was a good title.
yeah, but
That's a good title.
I mean it flows
The
better
Phantom
than
Menace.
Rise of Skywalker, and it's,
The Rise of Skywalker.
yes, it's a dumb
Quit doing
name.
it with the voice.
The Rise of Skywalker.
See, it sounds stupid now,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Because I'm
On
using my
top of
normal
that-
voice.
See, first and foremost, it seems like it seems a little too rough as a title. It doesn't flow. Secondly, it doesn't come across as a finale.
No.
A lot of people, and I'm going to try to get this in real quick, a lot of people are thinking that they're going to be changing the name of the Jedi to Skywalker, and you're going to be a Skywalker. Yeah, I don't like
That's
that. That's stupid.
silly.
But that's
That would be great
No,
because now they're not Jedi anymore. They're Skywalkers.
yeah, and that's how they think Rey's going to become a Skywalker.
No.
Is she's going to be the first Skywalker. Yeah.
Oh, and we're done. Because that just pissed me off. BJ, take us out.
Perfect.
Actually, no. Celebration Boy, take us out.
Thank you for watching the BlueMilk podcast. You can catch us every Monday. I forgot. Every Monday-ish at 7 p.m.-ish on your local YouTube account and whatnot.
BJ, please take us out.
You can look at all of our social media on our
All of it.
Facebook,
All of it.
Twitter, Instagram. Be sure to pay attention to Facebook on May 4th for a little May 4th celebration type of situation, and also possibly a special announcement. Possibly, most likely. 95% chance of maybe.
That'll depend on editing.
70% of the time it works all the time. Remember that, guys. Asta.
With us, it's...
I already said Asta. Toodles. BJC Toodles.
We're still
BJC
going,
Toodles.
So...
Toodles!
Nope, you didn't say it yet. Fuck, God damn it.
There were things.
Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
Happening.
No, stay here. Stay with me.
No. No, it's ridiculous. You don't want to put up with that shit.
Come to the dark side.